Welcome again, good students, wherever you are, wherever you're watching this one from. Hope you're holding tight, you're holding good. And this is your guide lead, of course, in this particular rebranded, Lead Up Media. We'll be going with this one for the time being. No, change is inevitable, even as we had seen in the previous, upload. So, yeah, you might be wondering what happened from, Liberty Media to Lead Up. It's, a change of rebranding and because of aspects here and there. Now, that one aside, we are still, sojourning and looking into the Samaritan. This is an exam style question essay number 2. We've done the first one, and there are very many which are in line. You should in fact align yourself with this particular work in case you haven't, or in case you bumped across this particular work accidentally. A good friend of yours did refer you this particular channel. You do not want to bump into things. You don't want to bump into things accidentally. You'd want to be notified. So do this. Hit that particular notification bell. Leave that particular notification on. Give it a thumbs up. And of course, help me spread this particular love to other people out there, this gospel, by sharing it with good people, especially those ones that you know this work would be of value, would be, readily add significance to their endeavors. So, and having said that one, let's dive into the essay itself and see an exam style, response. The Samaritan. Can ordinary citizens drive change? Can ordinary citizens drive change? Closely referring to Nicole in The Samaritan by John Lara, write an essay to support this particular statement. Again, can ordinary citizens drive change? Closely referring to Nicole in The Samaritan by John Lara, write an essay in support of this statement. Okay, let's have our intro right there, good learners, and I hope and work on the premise that you've read this particular text. Therefore, everything and anything that you're going to share here must be sensible or make sense to you to some extent, should click. So let's get there. The power of ordinary citizens to initiate change is exemplified through the character of Nicole in John Lara's The Samaritan. Despite being a simple teacher, Nicole's determination and guidance lead to the creation of the Samaritan app by her students Alvita and Montano. This innovation becomes a catalyst for change in Maracas municipality by enabling citizens to expose corruption, promote accountability, and advocate for justice. Ms. Nicole serves as a source of inspiration for Alvita and Montano, encouraging them to create the Samaritan app, which proves instrumental in driving change within Maracas municipality. In her role as an innovation teacher and a mentor, Nicole nurtures the students' idea and provides guidance throughout the development process. Their efforts are recognized when they win a prestigious prize at the secondary school's National Innovation Competition, and the app's official launch is attended by notable figures including Mayor Mosi, Oya Tunya, and other leaders. Nicole's mentorship is invaluable as the Samaritan app becomes a tool of initiating change, particularly in environmental protection and ensuring the proper use of public resources. Citizens can use the app to report illegal activities that harm the environment, allowing officials to take necessary actions. Additionally, the app facilitates transparency in the municipal procurement process, aiding in the prevention of corruption and mismanagement of public funds. Despite initial resistance from the mayor, the app receives approval from senior officials at the Ministry of Education, indicating its potential for positive impact. Although Alvita and Montano initially conceived the Samaritan app under Nicole's guidance, its implementation is later taken over by the National Information and Communication Technology Corporation. Nevertheless, the success of the app highlights the significant role that ordinary citizens, guided by dedicated mentors like Nicole, can play in driving meaningful change within their communities. Thanks to Ms. Nicole's dedication, the Samaritan app becomes a powerful tool for Maracas municipalities' residents to uncover corruption and hold wrongdoers accountable, sparking panic among the leaders. So citizens utilize the app to shed light on various municipal misconduct, including corruption, drug trafficking, land grabbing, and inflated project costs. The detailed information provided through the app includes personal detail of the perpetrators, such as their lifestyles and their assets. So in response to the revelations, a lobby group called the Samaritans mobilizes citizens to volunteer as witnesses and advocate for the prosecution of corrupt officials. They aim to petition government authorities, including the local government minister, prime minister, and chief justice, to take actions against those implicated in corruption and abuse of power. Ms. Nicole's relentless efforts provide citizens with a vital platform to expose corrupt leaders, ultimately leading to their prosecution and conviction. This demonstrates the potential for ordinary individuals like Ms. Nicole to drive significant change within their communities through their perseverance and dedication. Ms. Nicole plays a pivotal role in driving change within Maracas municipality through her teachings on morality, ethics, and the consequences of disobedience at Sagrada Secondary School. As an ethics and innovation teacher, she instills values of honesty, integrity, and transparency in her students, aiming to mold them into virtuous individuals who can positively impact society. Nicole emphasizes the importance of organized thinking and warns against the destructive effects of disobedience, drawing parallels between historical events and contemporary issues such as corruption and injustice within the municipality. Her efforts do not go unnoticed, as leaders in the municipality are compelled to acknowledge the need for change after Nicole's actions spark widespread discussion. Despite facing intimidation and false accusation, Nicole's unwavering resolve garners support from various, segments of society, demonstrating her influence and the solidarity that she inspires among the citizens. Nicole's advocacy for change extends beyond her classroom as she challenges societal norms and calls upon ordinary citizens to stand up for what is right. Drawing inspiration from the parable of the Good Samaritan, she emphasizes the importance of collective action and the role of individuals in holding leaders accountable. In essence, Nicole's dedication and leadership serves as a catalyst for change in Maracas municipality, inspiring others to join her in the fight against corruption and justice. Despite being an ordinary teacher, her influence transcends traditional roles, making her a symbol of hope and progress for her community. Miss Nicole advocates for change by urging her students to emulate the Samaritan's compassion from the Good Book. She highlights how the Samaritan helped an injured Jew despite their religious differences and societal hostility. Nicole draws a parallel between the Samaritan's action and the responsibility of ordinary citizens to support each other in creating a better future. She criticizes leaders and officials who fail to act in the public's best interest, likening them to the indifferent priest and Levite from the parable. Nicole emphasizes that it is the collective responsibility of citizens to care for one another, emphasizing the importance of platforms like the Samaritan app, which allows individuals to speak out against injustice and contribute to positive change. She encourages her students, Alvita and Montano, to remain resilient and committed to their goals, assuring them that their efforts will have a meaningful impact. Ultimately, Nicole's message underscores the potential for ordinary people to drive significant change through their actions and solidarity. In summary, good students, individuals like Nicole, despite their ordinary status, have the power to bring about change. She serves as an inspiration to others such as Alvita, Montano, journalists, street vendors, and citizens at large, motivating them to advocate for transformation. Despite her humble role as a teacher, Nicole emerges as a guiding force for positive change within Maracas municipality. And how good students, you're up and informed. This one is going to mark the end of this particular episode here again, and that was episode number 2. That is essay number 2 according to our order of uploadings, which will just keep on being the same order, upload 1, 2, 3, 4 in that particular order. And in case you came across this particular work accidentally, a good friend of yours did refer you once more. You don't want to bumping into things accidentally and blindly. A thumbs up or subscription would mean that you'll be hooked up to this particular work or channel, that in the near future we do any upload or any updates as far as this channel is concerned, you'd be, of course, the first person to be notified over the same. The lovers of you, teachers, students, those ones especially that are going to take this particular coursework. And above all, I want to say that you've been a success. All of these, we are at this particular end because of our positive input and collective responsibility and collective participation in this particular platform. Make good use of this particular platform because education is changing, and therefore you can find all this work in many places. And if you find that this particular, or you have a gadget there at home, a phone, access to internet, make good use of it while the sun shines. And of course, that will be my final remarks as far as this particular work is concerned. Adios until we meet in the next upload. Stay tuned. Well,